What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Solid back with another video, man. And we got a banger coming for you guys today. Today we got times Michael Jordan humiliated his opponent. Now, Michael Jordan humiliates his opponent a lot. And it's very clear that he gonna do it on a consistent basis. So I would like to see what's going on. He is my favorite player, hands down. He's the GOAT. He's the father. He's the mecca of basketball, if we must say. He is who done it before who done it. You feel what I'm saying? But, man, we're going to check this video out, man, and I don't know if y'all heard, but we did have an issue with the LT name, so now we're doing the Solid thing. Solid Silver is my original channel, man. That's where I started everything, and just so happened, my reaction channel kicked off way more than my original channel. So, man, if y'all guys do not mind liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and if y'all have the time, go subscribe to my main channel, Solid Silver. I will be linking that down in the description down below, man. Thank y'all guys for hitting this button. But let's get into this one and see what's going on, man.
The level of fear that he inspired in others was insane.
Well, I was terrified out there.
Were you really?
Yeah.
You scared of MJ?
Yeah.
These are the times Michael Jordan humiliated his
The
opponents.
stuff that I saw when I was in college on TV is just like really real.
And what Jordan did to Alonzo Mourning should get him locked up for attempted murder.
Pippen gets it to Jordan. Michael challenges and slams.
Ooh. Hey, I ain't never, when I say climb the tree, he climbed the tree and dropped it off on his head. You feel what I'm
Did
saying?
murder.
Pippen gets it to Jordan. Michael challenges and slams. And look at this. Tongue out over Alonzo Mourning. Yes!
Wayne, he smelled it coming and he still couldn't stop him.
Damn, this man Jordan is a psychopath. I mean, the man once humiliated a kid just to prove that he was the GOAT. Yeah, this is OJ Mayo, and in 2006, he was the #1 ranked high school player in all of America. So, being the talented kid he was, OJ was personally invited to Michael Jordan's flight school, a basketball camp where kids can learn straight from the GOAT.
Yo, it's the Michael Jordan Flight School. Learn how to increase your hang time. Learn how to dazzle defenses. Learn how to wear really great sneakers.
And what kid would decline that? This was like a dream come true for OJ. So he packed up his bags and flew out to Cali, ready to learn from the greatest. But little did OJ know, this camp would turn into his worst nightmare.
You know, I'm playing in my camp against OJ Mayo. He was a top high school kid coming out. In front of my camp, he starts this thing about, you can't guard me, you can't do this. You know, I got my campers here, so obviously I can't really go where I want to go because of all my camp.
And then he said, okay, now let me handle my business. And he looked me in my face and said that. I'm like, what you mean? So he said, I need all the campers, everybody to leave, let's clear the gym.
From this point on, it's a lesson. And from that point on, it was a lesson. He never won a game. I posted him up, I did everything.
Hit the famous fadeaway on me, and then he said, hey, young fella, let me tell you something.
You may be the best high school player, but I'm the best player in the world.
Jordan.
Oh, hey, you heard what he said? Look. Y'all gotta understand, when Mike do stuff, it ain't. He said, let me tell y'all like this. Send the kids to bed. I put this one to bed. Y'all put the rest to bed. I'll put this one to bed. Don't worry about it.
The kid can't even drive yet. What the hell? But look, OJ got off easy compared to most NBA players. Cause Michael Jordan has been humiliating the same NBA player for 40 years straight. And it all started back in college. It was March 29, 1982. Michael Jordan versus Patrick Ewing for the NCAA championship. And with MJ down 1, with just 17 seconds left, he gets the ball and makes history. Jordan's title-winning shot not only sent Ewing home, but it also marked the beginning of a lifetime of humiliation. Because once they both made it to the NBA, Jordan took every chance he could get to make Patrick Ewing his bitch. Monster blocks, screaming in his face, 5 straight playoff knockouts. 5. And to top it all off, in 1991, Jordan hit Ewing with one of the most embarrassing poster dunks in NBA history.
Gets chased into the corner, comes right back.
I call this the slippery slope. When I see this, every time I see this rewind, bro, I call that the slippery slope because he just And when he came back, he was on a slippery slope. It was all downhill. I call that the slippery slope. Look at that, bro. That is the slippery slope at its finest.
Foul! Wow! Powerhouse, JD. There's a poster play, folks.
But it's all good though, because in 2002, Ewing retired from the NBA and finally escaped Jordan's wrath. Or at least that's what he thought.
He's been talking trash from the first day that I met him, and he still continued to talk trash, telling me that I have never beaten him when it counted.
I mean, you guys met as high school recruits.
Right.
That's a long time. That's decades and decades of trash talk, Patrick.
Oh, yes, and it still hasn't stopped. Even today, if I call him right now, he'll still be talking trash to me.
Hold on, wait a second. Did you guys see that headline? Subscribe to Rebound. Yeah, that's right. We got ESPN out here supporting.
Bro, he is gifted with this. He is gifted. I swear to God, he always has some crazy little
the channel. And if you don't subscribe, we finna put out a crazy ass headline about you. And you don't want that, dog, alright? So what are you doing? Subscribe. But anyways, Patrick Ewing didn't even do anything to Jordan, and he still got humiliated. But I can't say the same for Reggie Miller, because as a rookie, he made the biggest mistake of his life, disrespecting Michael Jordan. See, in 1987, during Reggie's first year in the NBA, he played Jordan's Bulls in a preseason matchup. And early in the game, Reggie went off, scoring 10 points over Jordan and locking him up so bad that by the end of the half, Jordan only...
Low-key, the Pacers need to bring back that uniform right there. That is a cold uniform. I don't care what nobody say. That's a dope uniform, and if they brought that back, I'd be like, I might have to buy one.
Had 4 points. 4. So, little Reggie was feeling himself, thinking he was the GOAT, and thought it'd be a good idea to shit-talk Michael Jordan.
My rookie year, we were playing the Chicago Bulls, and this is Michael Jordan's 3rd or 4th year in. And Chuck Person, who's on my team, who's a trash talker as well, is like, can you believe Michael Jordan, the guy everyone's talking about, who's supposed to be able to walk on water, you're out here killing him, Reg. This is in the first half. It's like, you should be talking to him. It's like, you know, you're right, Michael. Who do you think you are? The great Michael Jordan? That's right. There's a new kid on town, right? Kind of looks at me and starts shaking his head. So at half, I have 10, and he has 4 points, right? And I'm doing all this talking. He's like, okay. End of the game in the second half, he ended up with 44, and I ended up with 12. And as he's walking off, he's like, be sure and be careful. You never talk to Black Jesus like that. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Black Jesus. I'm so sorry.
Did you ever do it again?
Never to Michael Jordan. Never to Michael.
You know, I think Reggie learned a valuable lesson. This man Jordan is downright petty. Like one time, he came out of retirement just to humiliate this NBA player. Yeah. Back in 1999, most players were thanking God they didn't have to face Jordan anymore. But there was one man who felt different. Bulls guard, Corey Benjamin. Yo, who the f*** is this? Man, I don't know. But the guy told the media, I'm sorry Mike retired, because I was looking forward to beating him one-on-one. But luckily, Jordan didn't even know what a Corey Benjamin was. So he ignored it and went back.
Hey, what'd he tell Reggie? Don't talk to Black Jesus like that. I don't know why y'all kids come in the league and think, oh, well, I'm better than Mike. You is not better than Mike. You are subpar, bro. You are a low 10. You not even top 3,000 on the NBA list. Don't be coming in here talking to Mike like that. Y'all got. I'd have never said nothing to Mike. I'd have never said. There's 2 people I don't play with: Larry Bird and Mike. The rest of y'all, boy.
Back to enjoying his tequila and cigars. But over the next few months, Corey started trashing Mike's name, telling his teammates that Jordan was overrated, washed up. He couldn't beat him one-on-one. This Corey Benjamin dude was just asking to die. And during a Bulls practice, he dug his own grave when he stole a teammate's cell phone, called up Jordan, and said this.
Whoa.
You know,
That's news to me. I didn't know he took a cell phone. I thought Mike just showed up. You telling me he took a cell phone and text Mike and told Mike he wanted that one-on-one? Boy, you brave. You're brave. Like, you got bold. Like, you ain't got low bold. You got bold. You feel what I'm saying?
I say a little bit too much.
What you say?
I can get you.
And he said, what? I said, yeah, I want that. He said, all right, I'll be at your practice Monday morning. I'm like, yeah, right. Man, we flew back to Chicago. We broke practice. Bulls on 3, Bulls. Guess who walked in the door? MJ walked in the door, Chris. I damn near took a dump on myself.
Yeah.
Oh, you spoke of the devil. Don't be mad when the devil show up. Don't shit on yourself now. Fix it. Get ready.
He done f***ed up.
Yep.
It was at this practice that Corey Benjamin was buried alive.
Something under. Over the top. Fade away. Give me that.
You can't protect the one. You reach out, teach.
Fade away.
All day. Look around you, man. Look around you.
Get off.
Sit down. Don't call me out every time.
This man Jordan is messed up in the head. He has no limit. I mean, he'll even humiliate the people he loves most. See, in the 90s, there was one player that Jordan did everything with. Charles Barkley. Yeah, the two were best friends. But in 1993, everything changed. Cause when they met in the NBA Finals, Jordan did something downright dirty. Right before Game 4, he invited Charles Barkley to a round of golf, where he gifted him $20,000 diamond earrings. And that sounds nice, but it was all a part of Jordan's secret plan to butter Charles up and f*** him. Because Jordan later told his assistant coach his true motive, saying, Charles won't get in my way the rest of the series. What's $20,000 to me? He thinks we're great friends. I hate that fat f***. Damn, that's evil. But hey, it worked. Because the very next game, Jordan humiliated Barkley in front of the whole world.
There's a 7-second disparity between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan, yes! Foul called on Barkley. 4-point lead for Chicago.
That night, Jordan grabbed the dub by dropping 55 points. And just a few days later, he sent Barkley home and won his 3rd ring. Jordan, how you gonna do your friend like that, dog? Damn! That's ruthless. But if we're talking ruthless, you gotta talk about what Jordan did to the Dikembe Mutombo. Cause MJ hit him with the most embarrassing poster dunk of his NBA career. See, in the 90s, Jordan was dominating the league, dunking on everyone.
Look at that aesthetic, bro. Look how beautiful that look, bro. I want y'all to see how he, like, I know they say Clyde could glide, but Mike was gliding too.
Most embarrassing poster dunk of his NBA career.
Look at
See,
this.
in the 90s,
Look where his foot, that's his last
Jordan was dominating.
Oh my God. The stretch for the basket make you want to have it. Oh my
the
God.
league, dunking on everyone. Well, everyone except one player. 7'2" monster, Dikembe Mutombo.
And it's knocked away by Mutombo. Running hook, blocked by Mutombo. Morning, blocked by Dikembe.
To jam his way, a can against Mutombo, and Dikembe says no.
And so, no matter how hard Jordan tried, he couldn't land a single dunk on Mutombo's gigantic ass. So in 1997, Dikembe rubbed it in.
Mike, come on, man. Be for real, you haven't got me yet. Mike,
Don't even try it.
You want me to go call Scotty?
You have to call Scotty. I haven't got you recently. Yeah, I agree with
No,
that.
you haven't got me in 6 years. Won't you guys just go and say?
He ain't even dunked on you?
No.
Never.
He said, I'll get you one day.
No. He never dunked on you. He never put you on the highlight.
No. He said, I would love to give you my poster, but it's not happening.
It's not going to happen. You know he's lying. It's never going to happen. Oh, man. All right.
Yeah, Dikembe was talking shit, and he really thought Jordan would never dunk on him. But a couple of months later, when the two squared off in the playoffs, Jordan got his revenge.
Get out, Michael. Get it forward for the fresh shot clock. MJ. Oh, he did it! Hey, Michael shakes the finger, but he finally got his dunk on Mutombo.
He never dunked on you. He never put you on the highlight.
No. He said, I would love to give him my poster, but it's not happening.
Not only did Jordan hit Dikembe with the most humiliating poster dunk of his career, but he also eliminated him from the playoffs in the same game. Embarrassing. But hey, it's still not as bad as what happened to Isiah Thomas.
Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. What he did to Isiah, I feel like that was just wrong. That's just wrong. But we're gonna, I don't know.
Because
I like Isiah though. I want to make that very clear. I love Isiah. That's one of my.
Jordan did him the dirtiest, and it ruined the man's entire legacy. See, in the late 80s, Jordan hated Isiah Thomas because his Pistons knocked him out of the playoffs 3 seasons in a row and clowned his ass with plays like this.
10:25 to go opening quarter. It's a fight right there. Lambeer and Jordan.
But despite all the L's, Jordan made sure to shake Isaiah's hand after every single loss. Now, that's respect. But in 1991, shit hit the fan. Because during their 4th straight playoff matchup, Jordan's Bulls were just 8 seconds away from finally eliminating the Pistons, when Isiah Thomas did the unthinkable, walked off the court, left MJ hanging.
2 years in a row.
Bro, that's disrespectful. So, you see what I'm saying? I love Isiah, but what you got is what you deserve. I don't think Mike should have done what he did, but Mike did what he did, but you did what you did, so 2 wrongs make the right. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's on you.
We shook their hands when they beat us. There was a certain respect to the game that we paid to them. That's sportsmanship, no matter how much it hurts. And believe me, it fucking hurt. There's no way you can convince me he wasn't an asshole.
You could see it in Jordan's eyes. He was furious. And from this point forward, Jordan knew that he wanted cold-blooded revenge. So over the next few months, Jordan started scheming until he came up with a devious plan. Get Isiah banned from the most legendary squad ever, the 1992 Olympic Dream Team. See, Jordan, being the best player of all time, knew that Team USA would do anything for him. So during a recruiting call with the Olympic Committee, Jordan agreed to play, but with just one little condition.
And when they called me to ask me to play, Rob phone called and said, Rob, I want to play with Isiah Thomas on the team.
Yeah, that was leaked audio proving Jordan got Isiah banned from the Dream Team, costing him a gold medal and a place in basketball history, all over a handshake. And Isiah still regrets it to this day.
Looking back on it, should we had been bigger? Yeah.
This man Jordan has humiliated everyone, but there's only one NBA player that's ever made him regret it. Kobe Bryant. See, during Jordan's final season in the NBA, he led the Wizards to a 1-point win over Kobe's Lakers. But instead of just taking the dub and moving on, Jordan wanted to rub it in Kobe's face one last time. So after the game, he walked up to Kobe, looked him dead in the eyes, and said, "You can put my shoes on all you want, but you're never gonna fill them." Yeah, Kobe got humiliated by his idol, and all he could think about was getting back at Jordan. So Kobe locked himself in the gym, stopped talking to his own teammates, and did nothing but practice until March of 2003, when, during their final matchup ever, Kobe Bryant put Michael Jordan in his place.
Comcast Sportsnet tonight. Kobe's first jumper, that's good. Long jumper, three-pointer, Kobe Bryant. He is unbelievable. They trail now by 1. Here's his jumper, and that's the first lead of the night for Los Angeles. Unbelievable. Another 3 for Kobe. Kobe guarded by Lou. Kobe's long jumper. Oh, no! He is burning down the house. Standing O.
That night, Kobe dropped 42 points in the first half alone. By the end of the night, he scored 55 on Jordan, marking this game as the passing of the torch from one GOAT to another. Damn, that's a beautiful shit, man. But you know what's even more beautiful? This.
All right, man, that was a good video, man. Look, bro, I love the fact that he did that little ending with Kobe Bryant because to me, when I grew up, you know, like I loved Michael Jordan. I spent a lot of time learning this game, really trying to recreate who his play style was, how his play style was, and me knowing Kobe Bryant, watching Kobe Bryant really helped me a whole lot. But I always felt like Kobe Bryant and Mike's bond was a little bit different than everybody else's. Like I felt like if they had cloned Michael Jordan for the next generation to have a Michael Jordan, it was Kobe Bryant. Like they brought something to the game that just was different. I've never seen any players like those two. Yeah, and there's never been another great player like those two. You know, before Mike came in, you know, we had our Larry Birds and our Magic Johnsons, and they were great players, but they weren't dominant in the sense the way Mike was. And then after Mike, there were players that were great, but there weren't one dominant as Kobe Bryant was. And to this day, I have yet to find a player who I feel, and I want to say this very clearly, I feel is dominant like Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan. I know people can say, well, LeBron James is cold. Yes, LeBron James is very good, but I don't think he's a dominant player. He has one bag. These guys had 10. Stephen Curry's a great shooter, but he has one bag. These guys have 10. These guys can put you in any position to win. They will do everything to win. Most players can't do that, and most players won't do that. And if you think your favorite player could do that, he's not doing it. And I'm not saying it to be a dick. I'm saying it to be real with you, man. But if y'all guys did enjoy this video, man, make sure y'all leave me a like, subscribe to this channel, and go ahead and hit that like button while you're down there, baby. And comment down below who is better. Would you rather have Mike or LeBron on your team? If you're building a team from the ground up, be real with yourself. You building a team from the ground up, who would you rather have, Mike or LeBron? I'm going Mike all day, every day. And that's just what it is, man. But I hope y'all guys have a blessed night. I'll see y'all in the next video. Solid is out. Peace.